Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. As you can see, I've been pulling some papers. I went shopping my stash and thought maybe we could work in our altered book today. Wasn't quite sure what I was looking for, so I pulled a bunch of different things. I get them sort of heads up here. So there's some kind of order. I've also got stuff that, things I've been sent, different things that we've worked on that we put in our stash, and then once we get it in there, it's like, well, what do we do with it? Well, put it in our journal. Let's work on that for a little bit. One of the things I did, which, got string on it, I thought turned out really cute, and this was just, it was a piece of label. You know, I got the big full-size label sheets. And this was a piece I had left. And what I did was, I've got to, see if I can find it right quick. I've got one of these shimmer sprays. Now, when I clean it out, it works fine. But when I try to spray this, you know, what the contents in it, it doesn't spray. So I just dabbed it on there, rubbed my finger through it, let that dry, and then went around it with some metallic, gold metallic paint, put a sticker on it, but on the back I stuck it onto a dryer sheet. So now it's got that little wispy edge to it, and I just cut it out with pinking shears. And I try to keep 2 or 3 little dryer sheets around, just in case. And that's how that turned out, which I thought was really pretty. So I've got that. I've got, you know, paper clips, tags that Brenda had sent me, and a bunch of little goodies. I figured today's the day. So, just want to pick one of these pages here. I don't know which one. You know, it could be different page, different day. And all I'm going to do is put them, see which one I like. That one I could actually do that way. And we could do it across. Let's do that one. So when you've got a crease like this, that is where I tore that page out. So make sure you can, all I'm going to do is I'm going to find a place where I want it to crease at. You can do it on the edge, you can do it halfway, you know, whatever floats your boat. Let me find my, give that a good crisp edge there, because I'm going to stick that in there and then glue it down like that. It's very easy to do, very quick, and it gets it down in where you want it to go. So I do want to make sure I get it down in here. And I'm going to do both sides down there. Now, just hold that there and put it right in there. And then that part folds over. Then I'm going to come in here with my bone folder and just tuck it down in that really, really good. And then we can come back over here and glue this side. Go around the edges and some in the middle, down towards that crease, starting at your crease, and then just fold out. And there we go. Now, make sure I get that. Just fold that over. Voila, that easy, that simple. And I did make sure I had me a paper towel here, because that nozzle gets gunky really, really quick. So then I can put I can add other things to it. Here with all the pieces that we stamped on paper, I've got all of these to play with. We could even add some of those here, or I don't think I want something that big. Piece of music paper. That would work. But I've got so much here to work with. I think I like those two. Yeah, I'll set that back over there. Just come back in here with my glue. And you don't always have to put, you know, pockets everywhere. You could just do collage pages. Some glue on there. And put some on this one. Now with me, making the journal is usually the easiest part. Decorating can be hard. I know it can be hard for you know, a lot of us. Especially when we see, you know, all the stuff that everybody else is doing. Then we look at ours and it's like, it's not that good. But it is. All we need sometimes is just practice. See, what else do we have in here? I got some tickets. Ooh, that's cute. That's not showing up too well. I like the owl. And that's dark. Maybe too dark. No, I don't want to go that way. I do have that. But see, with these you can position them and take a look and see what works, what doesn't. A friend of mine, Deanna, made me these tickets. Ooh, but do I want a blue one? Or maybe a pink one? The blue is definitely a different color. Let's bring in some different colors here. See what else is in here in our box. All right, I've got that one. But see, it's getting to be two of the same color. You need something with something to liven it up some. Something out of the norm. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fussy tear this flower out. And by that I mean I'm just gonna tear around the image I want to use. And then, because I'm not good with scissors, and I like that torn edge to it. There. But do I want that? See, I can actually put that along there, or I could add that into there. Or maybe we want to do this side of the... I think I like it there. Let me find my ink here. This is just vintage photo, or not vintage photo, but walnut stain. Go right around that edge. Just like that. Although, the more I think about it, I could even do that up top. I think I like it up top. You know, we're always putting things around the sides. Let's try this up top. Because it has a straight edge, I'm going to try and align it along the top of the edge of the paper there. Not doing a very good job. But the glue gives us some time to reposition. I can't do it that way. There we go. And it's down. And I did want to use this ticket. Something blue, something here, something there. Get it right side up. Here, there. Even down here. Let's do it down there. Put some glue on it. Ah! Yeah, we'll do there. Now what I want to do is I want to put some tape on here to make it look, you know, as if I actually taped it down. But if I use, you know, my regular Scotch tape, it's brand new tape. So I want to tear off just a piece and I want to age it. So what I'm going to do, let me set this aside just a moment, because I love the look of old tape. I'm going to use, this is just a makeup sponge. And I'm going to get my, and then just my walnut stain, and then just rub it on the sticky side of the tape. Because if you rub it on the other side, it's not going to do much. Do you see how that's starting to color? So, let me set that over there. Now, you will have to use glue once you do this, because you've just put, you know, stuff on your sticky side. So you will have to glue it down. But I mean, let me see, behind the napkin. See how that's aged it? Back over here. So I'm going to just tear it in half like that. And then I'll put just a line of glue there. And put my tape down right on top of that glue. And look at that, it looks just like old tape. And we'll do the same on this side. Although you probably won't be able to see it much on this side because the paper underneath is dark. But look how that turned out. We have old tape. Not quite sure where. I think it was Natasha over at Treasured Books where I learned that. But I love that idea because it brings, you know, what you're working on. It gives it a little bit more oomph. I do like this owl. And I want to add him. And I've got enough torn elements on the page that I wonder if he'll slide up under the edge there. Just enough. Good, good, good. Or maybe I could do it because I noticed that was, is that up? No, it's not. Okay. So if you're working on a piece and you notice one of your edges isn't quite down, like I noticed that edge wasn't quite down, that gives me a chance to come back in here and put something under it. But I can even angle that a little bit. Whoops. And now from up here, add just, well, my glue will come out. There we go. Add just enough to glue that one side there down. And I think that side's up too. Ooh, stringies. And I had this. And I did want to use it. I think I'll go that way with it. Now, this is a sticker, and it's vellum. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of tape on there that will give me a chance to get that plastic part off. What did I do with? Excuse my reach. Grab my tweezers here. Well, tape doesn't want. There we go. That off. I'm going to stick it here onto my tweezers so I can position it right where I want it to go. Because my fingers get in the way an awful lot. I do like that. Now I had a stamp over here that I thought about using. And what I do with, this is a real postage stamp, and I just carefully peel them off and then run them, you get the sticky side off, or part, you know, stick it onto your arm, your shirt, whatever, and then I run it through my Xyron and make another sticker out of it. Or I could come, let's do this one at an angle. Things don't always have to be straight. It's looking good so far. I still wanted to use that. But I don't see where it could go here. What else do I have in my pile? I've got a bunch of stuff in my pile. That's, oh, what's under here? I found some little tidbits under here. I just pulled things out of everywhere. Some things were given to me, some things I have. I just don't know what I want to use. So I do this, I come in, do I want to, ooh, there's some color. That's pretty, but that's too much. I got more stamps. I keep coming back to that. I'm going to. Now, is this just paper or is this a stamp? Only one way to find out. We'll give it the sticky tack test. Yep, it's a sticker. Now that I peeled it off, I gotta figure out where I want to put it. Oh, look over there. Ta-da! Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason. You just gotta go with what you feel. I do like that. But it's actually too big. Unless I want to go here with it. Let's do that. I like that there. Now some pages you may want a lot of stuff on. Some you may only want a little bit on. Yeah, but there's no rhyme or reason to what you do. You do it because it makes you feel good, because you like what you see. And if you don't, well, it's only paper. You can redo it. Cover it up. And if you really don't like it, just tear it out and do another one. Like that. I do like that there. But it does need something here. And I got that. This is one that I just peeled off, so it's still kind of sticky. It's been sitting here on my desk, but I'm still going to, I'm not going to ink this one, but I am going to put some glue on the back, and we're going to put it right there. So this page has quite a bit. This really doesn't, but that's okay. You know, it's what makes you feel good. Now, somewhere I figure out where I put them. I've got stickers everywhere. Here we go. Flowers. We need a flower. Ooh, I have dragonflies. I forgot about those. That is pretty. That's it. That's what I want. So, find me another piece of tape over here. And then get that, peel that part off. And take that off. Find my tweezers. And then all I'm doing is I'm squeezing it so it goes on there. Now how do I want that? There, that's it. That's it. Just that little bit of sparkle. And I'm done. And that didn't turn out too bad. So we've got tons more pages in here to do. A lot to fill up. But there's a couple of pages that are done. So if you like what I showed you today, I mean, I really like the old tape effect. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, a whole lot on one page. It could be a little, or you can use up the whole page. It's what makes you happy. Do you. And if it doesn't, we can start over. It's only paper. So if you like what I shared with you today, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and come back to the Dragon's Den, because you never know what's going to happen here. Bye, guys.